You know, it's a good day when you park your ship underwater and you just look up to see that there's water coming through the ceiling. The ship's supposed to be in space. How is this even safe? Future my ass. Anyways, welcome to Warframe. It's unfortunately just me today. Lodos is currently unavailable. He's dealing with some things, but not necessary to get into too much detail. The last couple of days I've been twatting around with a build. I was trying to figure out speed, and we'll showcase some of that maybe a little bit later. But for now, I've been just screwing around with a build for Excalibur, and I'm fairly certain it's been done before, but I still like it, so I just want to kind of show it to people. And to do so, I think a good way of going about it would be to go run an Omnia Fisher on Deimos. Because I need parts. Preferably not on Steel Path. This build can work on Steel Path, I tested it out. Maybe not all missions, but it does well enough against most things. Now let's see, what am I gonna hunt for? What was that other sniper thing? I don't remember what it was called. I think it was something with a V, Vadaria? Vadaria? Was it? Yes, that was... I already have 3 of the receivers. I need the barrel. So, you may have noticed that there is a second player here. That is my beautiful wife. She is joining me for this little expedition. She is bringing Nova, so I'm probably going to suffer a seizure! So, if flashing lights aren't your thing, or you are sensitive to those kinds of things, please keep that in mind, because it can, you know, it can get quite rough. Even my build, come to think of it, can be quite jarring to look at, so, you know, I won't judge you. There we go. Always when I select a relic, it just takes like a few seconds to register I selected anything at all. And with my luck, I'm probably not going to get the thing I want. Or maybe I am going to get the thing I want, and this is just going to be all of the luck that... I'm just going to spend all of the luck for the whole year on this. Can I go? Can I leave? I don't want... Nah, never mind. So, most people play their Excali as a Exalted Blade build. I have decided to go the other route and go with Slash Dash because, well, Chromatic Blade, as powerful as it is, gets a little bit boring after a while. So I decided it was time for a change. Oh, here we go. Firework time. Didn't hit a single enemy with that. And I have no energy because there's a friggin' thing! Okay, that'll do. There we go. Time to get going! So Slash Dash with Wrathful Advance deals decent enough damage, in my opinion. Decent enough to mostly one-shot anything before Steel Path. Anything short of bosses, anyway, because, you know, mechanics. But it's just fun to see yourself zooming around the battlefield, just one-shotting things for a few million damage. You'll also notice that when Wrathful Advance runs out, you can still hit for red crits if you cast it before it ran out because it snapshots it. I love snapshotting. And before you ask, snapshotting is when, like, a buff or something is taken into account when you cast the ability, not if it's active during the ability. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I say things, but they don't mean words! Ah! That is not hostile. Boy, where are all the void traces at? Ah, primary weapon. If I could get the double Warframe ability thing and range, that would be so good. Come here, you! I need something to kill, but everything's already dead. So, you'll also notice that I'm using Venka Prime because 13 times combo multiplier instead of 12 is quite lovely. I likes it. I need energy again. The funny thing is, I think this build's actually better the more enemies there are, instead of like, you know, oh, it's good against one or two. Nope, it's good the more things there are, the better you do. I just want energy. Is that too much to ask? Why is no energy dropping? Screw you, Gruzling, or whatever the hell you're called. I may have mentioned this before, but I'm not necessarily very good at, whatchamacallits, shooters. Then again, I don't think you need to necessarily be good at Warframe, you just need to build something that's fun to play. It's one of the reasons I like this game. I don't think Lotus has ever played this in his life, but maybe we can convince him to join us for it. Necromech. Ooh, arcane. Can I just get some energy, please? There we go. Oh, hello there. I teleported right in front of an enemy. Rather embarrassing, that. Finally, now I can start killing things. At very high speed. Is it the most effective build in the world? Nah, but it's fun, though. There's something mesmerizing about looking at it. And seeing red numbers. Because red's my favorite color. If that wasn't obvious. I used Slash Dash and didn't hit a damn thing. My energy is spent and my day is ruined. New Warframe saying 2026. My energy is spent and my day is ruined. Ah! I just want to Slash Dash. But they won't let me. Because every time I see them, I'm just like, oh, group of enemies, and then suddenly there's fireworks everywhere. Looking at you, Nova. I mean, it does make me deal double damage on it, so... I'm fairly certain you could use this as a stealth build of sorts. Because Wrathful Advance, if you hold it before casting, you can teleport behind laser barriers. Doink! Like that. Whatever you say, Fishman. Fishman? Lotus will recognize that one. Nautilus Prime? I already have I don't want that. I shall give my wife some void traces. And she shall have me have some as well. Hooray! We go again! Told you guys, I never get the things I want. No matter how many times I run something, it's like, oh no, you won't get it. And then at some point when I finally like crack and I'm like, screw it, I'm buying the item with platinum or whatever, it's just like, here's the thing you were hunting for like months. That's my luck. That was 33 million. Did you guys see that? Holy moly. 33 million with a Slash Dash. Insanity. I don't know how it does it. I just know that it does it. The location's kind of weird here, so I'm struggling to actually get enemies grouped up. I could probably run like an operator thingy for that as well, but I'm not in the mood. If anyone can actually like tell what's going on screen, you are better than I am. That is for sure. No! I got him, actually! It was like, no necromech for you, Slash Dash. I didn't think it was actually going to kill the guy, but apparently it did. What are you doing up there? Whee! Hiya! No, Jade Eximus, nobody likes you. Go away. That was another 13,59541. This is pretty insane for a frame that you can technically get from, like, the beginning of the game. Not the Umbra variant, obviously, but you can start with Excalibur if you want and kind of do something similar to this. To an extent. Meh! Can I stop going down the hole? I'll leave the cave diving to the professionals. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I can teleport.
Psych!
Excuse me? He just floated gently down to avoid me. What the hell? I have no energy, why? Fine. Can always fall back on guns. Darn it. There's a Bone Widow. And she's gone. Now go away before I talk to you a second time! I miss Monty Python. I am struggling to build energy again. I think the one change I made may have broken my energy efficiency a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Ah, come on. Every time. Every time I get a slash dash off, it's just like, no, everything's already dead. There we go. Managed to get a few. That's these friggin' snake things. What snake things, I hear you ask? Yeah, I can't even show them to you because there's so much going on at the same time. This game is really seizure-inducing sometimes. I suppose you could turn down the effects and things. But it's so pretty! Oh, that was a good group. All of the guys down here. And they're all molecular primed. I mean, like, this is just some of what Warframe has to offer gameplay-wise, but it's just sometimes fun to come back after a long day, wherever you are, and just cut loose a bit. It's one of the things my wife enjoys doing as well. Like, taking out her frustrations on the Grineer and/or Corpus and/or Infested and/or Murmur. Sometimes all of them. Not at the same time, mind you, but yeah. I have had enough of you! And then everything's dead. Gee, it doesn't feel like it's been like 10 minutes. It feels like it's been longer. But we haven't had our second thing yet. Yeah! I used Slash Dash without a target and it just yeeted me into oblivion. I was about to say, where's the thing? No! Evie! Another Nautilus... Mother... Are you serious? This is just gonna be my luck, isn't it? I'm just not gonna get the thing I want. This is bull. It's bull, and everyone knows it's bull. Let's give it one more try. If I don't get it now, then I'm calling it. I'll try and get the rest of Vidario's parts later. Go away! Hiya! Also, if you're wondering, like, I literally press one button and let the game kind of play itself at this point. Like, I don't have to necessarily do anything with Slash Dash, I just let it do its thing each time. So if you're looking for, like, an easy way to play it, that's, I can definitely recommend this one. Like I said, I tested it out in Steel Path, and weirdly enough, it's almost like it did better than it normally did. Ah, come on. There's like 5 enemies over there! Target them! There we go. One day you'll do what I want you to. Yeah. I think we could make this a little bit more energy efficient, but this is the gist of the build. Kinda what weapons you use at this point are kind of irrelevant, just use what you like. And also, like I said, like, if you don't want to use this in Steel Path, then don't! Because nothing says that you have to. Unless you want to. In which case, you know, don't ask me for advice, because I don't generally play Steel Path. Because I'm a wimp. And I have made peace with that fact. So, if you're not seeing, like, red crits, it's because generally, Ooh! Well, look at that!
You have collected enough reactants to open
Doubled range and ability strength. Now I'm doing 36 million per hit. Which is pretty insane. Ah, come on. There we go. 3, 7, 6, 12. This is fine, probably. Ah. And I'm out of energy again. I really need to try and get more energy efficiency on this. I'm seeing 3 times crit, like 3 exclamation mark crits, which is insane. Like tier 3 red crits, I think they're called. Rank 3, tier 3, whatever. Something 3 crits. Thingy. I'll use the technical term. Thingy. I needed to grab some energy, so... Oh, look at that! Bone Widow. How dare you deflect my slash dash? Son of a... blocked me! Hey, energy. All of the energy. My wife's been hoarding it! And I have come to collect. Hiya! All of the damage. All of the time. I think the best part about this build is you are functionally immortal whilst you're doing, like, the dashing around. So you can't even get hurt whilst doing it. Deal damage whilst being 100% completely impervious to all damage? Yes, please. Ah, got stuck again. Haha, I got you. You can't run away from me, I am faster. Wonder if I'm gonna get the thing this time. That's just me being wishful and thinking. Which is not wishful thinking, by the way. Something completely different. Darn it! I keep dashing into things that keep resetting all my stuff. I don't like it! Oi, snaky boy. Ah! I was blinded for a second by all of the fireworks. Come on. There we go. Like, half the time I don't even know what's going on. I'm just trusting the game to be like, yeah, there's a target, I'm gonna hit it. And I'm fairly certain in most cases it's probably just going to... Probably. Just send me careening off into the distance. Ah, look, it's my favorite unit, a nullifier. Die, nullifier! Hey, the Vidaria Prime Receiver. I already have that! I picked the wrong thing! No, it was not mine. Never mind. I'm having a mental breakdown for nothing. I already have 3 receivers. I need the barrel! No, I think we're gonna extract. Screw it. Sometimes you need to just take a break from farming in this game, because if you don't, you are going to burn yourself out real quick. Now, where is extraction? Would be so great if my map could actually tell me that. It does! Just not in the best, necessarily way possible. Ah! Failed my way to victory there. Hey guys! How you doing? And my wife's already, like, sodded off way into the distance. Yeah. Secondary weapons deal red crits. Well, that's lovely if I cared about red crits on secondaries at this very moment. At this very juncture. Why is everything so foggy over here? Foggy. It's so foggy I can't see a fogging thing. I'll see myself out, shall I? I know where the door is. I'll slam it so you can all hear that I've left. For the confirmation. How the hell did I get here before my wife? These are questions we'll never have the answer to, I suppose. Wait, are we gathering the void traces? Might as well, I guess. At this point. Yeah, they're all dead. Haha! Oh, I see my wife needs one more void trace, and she's done. Let's get out of here. Yoink! Out we go! Off is where we shall sod!
I was here, I've been looking for Vuka.
See, this is the beauty of Warframe. If you run out of things to do, you kind of start making your own fun. You can screw around as much as you want without really having, you know, any kind of consequences generally in the game. Just Eevee. I probably need energy, don't I? Oh, wait. My wife brought Wisp. This is gonna hurt. See, this is just walking speed with Wisp's speed buff active. This is sprint speed with Wisp's speed buff active. It's fast enough that you can actually hear the falling wind sound effect. I just ran through an energy drain like a moron. You are stupid! Stupid! Idiot. You moron. Oh, hi there. Wonder if it snapshots it. Let's see. Bye! That's quite fast. Not bad at all. I think we can make it faster, though. If I go redline, does that actually increase the speed? I'm almost certain it does. Let's give it a try. Need more energy again. He's an energy-hungry boy! Okay, now I need to redline. Build up the battery a bit. In case you're wondering, this build is not really made for, whatchamacallit, like, actual missions and stuff, because he has no survivability or damage. It's all speed. Alright, let's give this a try. 3. Okay, I see she has set me a waypoint. It's gonna be damn near impossible to get there on this frame, but let's try. Let's see if I can do it in 15 seconds. Yay! It's quite fast. And yes, it can run on water. It's fast enough for that. I need a way up. Ah, the red line wore off, but I don't think it's dropped my speed, really. So, I was not able to make it in 15 seconds. But I made it to the point without crashing, at least. Now then. I can't think of any other way to really boost this beyond having someone with an additional vault and maybe a Nidus that links you And if you combine that with this, your movement speed would be absolutely bananas. Bananas! So, shall we try another speed? But I like it. It's birdie. Oh no, what have you done? Oh, that's a vault. I am gonna vomit from all the G-force on this one, I think. Can Warframes vomit? I suppose Grendel can, technically. Technically? Not technically, just he can. End period. End of story. Ta-da! Oh boy, this hurts already. Okay, so set me a location. Way over there. You think that's far enough? Excuse me, do you mind in the distance? Dude's practically attacking us from a different zip code. Good grief. Alrighty then, are we ready? What are you gonna do? Nyom! All the speed! I'm already there. This build on Titania just goes like all speed. You wanna go fast? This is as fast as I think you can probably go. Nyom! Where's... I can't even check the map, it's all weird and wonky. Hello, it's literally uncontrollable. Nyom! If you ever need to race someone, just do this. It's literally the fastest I've ever been able to go. Makes poor Gauss look like a friggin' joke. Which is unfortunate. I think this is kind of what Gauss should be able to reach, but, you know, he just crashes into everything all the time. From a gameplay perspective, he needs to dial back or whatever.
And that, as people often say, is that. End of the video. What'd you think? You know you can tell us in the comments, right? Okay, just checking. We hope you enjoyed that, everyone. And all the smart people click the like and subscribe button. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thank you all for watching, and as always, we'll catch you next time. Stay creative, friends. Bye-bye.